Good afternoon, I'm Jerry and you're watching GeekJam episode 1 for Thursday 22nd of April 2010. GeekJam is a brand new semi-daily web series focusing on all the best news from the internet, technology and geekdom in general. We'll be hitting you hard, fast and regularly, keeping you on top of everything that's going on in the world around you. The biggest breaking news story this week is of course the leaking of Apple's newest next generation iPhone prototype. Lost by hapless Apple software engineer Gray Powell on his birthday nonetheless, the prototype was found by a bar patron who attempted to return the device to Apple, only to fall afoul of uninformed service reps. Unable to return the device to Apple, the mysterious stranger got in touch with online tech blog giant Gizmodo of the Gawker Media Group, who paid him a reported $5,000 for full access to the device. The cautious blog then spent weeks carefully stripping down the device to its bare bones, finding out everything they could about it, and making 100% sure that this was the real deal. There were skeptics across the board, but they were all quieted when Apple contacted Gizmodo in writing requesting the return of the device, giving final clinching proof that what we've been seeing is what's going to hit our shelves come the summer. Combined with the awesome updates found in iPhone OS 4, which I've been fortunate enough to have had a chance to play with lately, the new device is bound to be the must-have gadget of the summer, switching tack from the latest and greatest in gadgetry to what must be one of the most idiotic statements in technology this year. Once named one of the web's 25 most influential people, Nokia's executive vice president in charge of marketing has recently ruined his reputation, stating that in his opinion, one day camera phones will be in a position to take over the camera market. His announcement was met with widespread ridicule, forever assuming that the tiny lenses and sensors found in today's mobile phones could ever be in a position to outweigh the quality found in the huge lenses and large sensors of modern digital SLR systems. We may all be proven wrong, of course, but I think it's fair to predict this is one of those statements that will go down as being a completely failed prediction. Moving on to social media news, StatCounter have today announced that Twitter commands 10% of all social media generated links on the internet. That may sound impressive, but it's still nowhere near dethroning Facebook, with the networking giant generating almost 5 times that number of links, with 48% of the total internet share. Rumours abound today that Apple are going to make a move to purchase mobile device chip manufacturer ARM, who are responsible for producing a huge majority of the processing chips found in today's modern mobile devices. This would hardly be an unexpected move, considering Apple's history of consolidating the manufacturing of parts used for its devices to in-house services. But if the deal goes through, it'll be interesting to see what the implications are for their smartphone competition, such as Palm and Android-based devices, most of which are powered by ARM processors. On a lighter note, while the iPad isn't yet released in Japan, it didn't stop a Japanese doctor from having one imported and sticking it in his X-ray machine, creating what's possibly the first look at the insides of the device via X-ray. We're not quite sure what the benefits are of this technique, but it certainly generates a striking image. And I'll leave you today with a link just here to a video of a cunning coder who's managed to shoehorn Google's Android operating system onto his iPhone to allow what's possibly the first iPhone OS Android dual boot solution. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.